Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and here we are back with our game number 2, Maestro versus MINLATE, TIPSPORT, Conquest of Prague, Open Qualifications 1, of course, and here we are with a knife round. Hello, and once again, welcome back for everybody who just joined in. Come on, let's go. 7 kick, already with a kill, Sanjing Wu, traded back, no Drow Ranger, and Richie with a couple of ones. Righty, here we are. Let's go. Hopefully everybody is prepared because this match is gonna be insane. We have Amanek and Esperanto. Come on, what do you want even more? These guys are already god tier, and you know, beating them would be pretty nice of a milestone for us indeed. All right, let's begin. Trade. 7 kick, playing in a pop dog, looking for the kill. Beautiful position to be in, and it kind of seems like it might be the correct thing to watch because terrorists are on their way onto either B or the pop dog, and indeed pop dog is now being breached. Not really though, but ooh, a couple of headshots and Fraudus and 8 kid. Those are the kills indeed. Notice looking for anything behind green, but nobody was found, and now Drow Ranger should be a very important part of the entire round, as well as Fleeve. Both of them are watching B, and B seems to be the correct way to watch. And Fleeve, okay, he picks up one, beautifully done, but the headshot, they trade him back pretty damn easily. Drow Ranger as well didn't manage to find anything. Richie with a kill though. Amanek is dead. Not bad. Notice should be finding some too, and okay, Richie is on his beast mode literally right now. Beautiful kills. Richie might be finding some more, but now he sees them running away, and there's all the information they need, but it still doesn't really stop. Can I watch this call through Face It? No, unfortunately. I think you don't. You need a special IP, and yeah, that's probably how it is. Sanjing Wu looking for the kills, and okay, he spots Notice. Not bad, but ooh, Esperanto. A full eco from our boys, which is a pretty good of a decision. I do not think that you know, playing any sort of force buy on train is a really good decision, because you don't really have, you know, those close connections such as, you know, nuke or whatever, where you can push with 5-7 and basically get a couple of kills. By the way, a bit of an encounter should be happening right now, and okay, Richie found one. Amanek is dead. Another one here. He was not red, unfortunately. Samjinru. The only thing that is well able to watch through Face It just like that is probably like an Isia League, and that's it. Every single other tournament had this option turned off. I don't know why really, but I mean, I guess. All right, a full buy from our boys. We are fully prepared. A couple of M4s, if it being exact 5 of them, a couple of A1s and a couple of A4s. Richie looking for anyone to show up, but nobody did, and he immediately goes to B, and it seems like B is a correct decision. Amanek prepared the Molotov, ready to molly everything off. 3 players in heaven, and it seemed like a very aggressive B push. A couple of flashes, and okay, Drow Ranger, beautifully done by him. He found some kills, as well as Richie with one. Sanjing Wu is dead. 2 players to find, which are Spratus and 8 kid. Both of them being heaven, and ooh, both of them found the kills, but it doesn't really matter because 7 kick and Fleeve finished the job. 2-1, and we need it to be 2-2 definitely. Fleeve does have an AK, does have a pretty good of a position, you know. It seems like MINLATEs are playing pretty passively in this train, and you know, we kind of do like players playing passively versus us. I remember like previous time we played, I don't remember versus who exactly, but yeah, they were playing very actively here, and yeah, when our opponents are playing actively on train, it's not really working in our way, but we still managed to, you know, to do the job and win the match. So hopefully this time it will be pretty much the same. A bit of a B house push from MINLATEs, shifting their way onto B, potentially Pop Dog as well, but you know, Amanek is still there, you know, in the green. And this one, is it the, I think in this position it's called the Pigeons. Still waiting. Nobody is peeking, and it's kind of a sad news for him, because you know, him and his Tech 9, that's, you know, the only way to go is finding a couple of kills from up close. Fleeve gets the kill, but the quick trade back from Esperanto, but 7kick finishes the job once again. A couple of nades, what it seems like, and now who is prepared more? Notice checking for the A main, and I think he actually spotted the guy being there. That's Esperanto. Does have a deagle, a very deadly gun to have, and Notice nearly finds him, but unfortunately didn't really manage to, and he goes back at least a little bit. 7kick looking for anyone to show up, and okay, Notice, that's one. Fleeve and row with a double kill. Fleeve with a 3, and potentially even 4. The first one. Spartus probably didn't manage to find anything, but still Sun Jinwoo and Esperanto are kind of clearing their way, and now Drow Ranger is the last player alive. There is all the information MINLATE's need about him. MP9 enhanced. This clutch is looking impossible. Sun Jinwoo is on a pretty low HP, but it doesn't really matter at neat things. Let's go. We need to lock in. We finally bought our op Fleeve with a signature weapon, and I think that should be the end of MINLATE's. Come on. Fleeve looking for anyone to show up, and here comes the A main watch, but the Molotovs from Terrorists are looking insane, and oh my god. All of the nades are so perfectly trained from them. Spartus, oh my goodness, with another one. 7kick is dead, and it kind of seems like the site was just overtaken by MINLATE. That's exactly what I was talking about, you know, those quick plays from Terrorists, which are working indeed. Drow Ranger, that's another kill for him, but it's still a 2v3 situation. Fleeve kinda, you know, juking his way onto Sun Jinwoo, and he actually found the kill. Beautifully done. There is another play in Olaf, but the player that was pushing him was not expected. Unfortunately, Amanek was the one who got the kill. 8kid still hiding in Olaf, waiting for, you know, maybe some picks, maybe someone to show up, but Drow Rangers just ninja defusing the bomb, because, you know, come on. It didn't watch that properly. That didn't really work. We need a lot of utility to stop Terrorists, but it's still not enough though. Okay, Notice with a bit of a trade back. I'm gonna get that though. Esperanto trades it back with Spartos, and yeah, 7kick is that as well. Fleeve and Drow Ranger once again being the last players that are still alive, and Drow Ranger spots one, gets one. That's not bad. Finds another one. Once again, his signature weapon being MP9, and it is working beautifully. Fleeve with another one, and Spartus. There is all the information we need. Fleeve should be finding him, and yes indeed, Fleeve with the last kill, and oh my goodness, with such a great start, you know, MINLATE, it's not really working well for them, and in the, you know, in the middle of basically the entire encounter. They're missing people from behind. They're missing people just like that. I don't know. No, it still is indeed looking interesting. A bit of an outdoors push. Drow Ranger prepared for the B take. Notice with a kill on Esperanto. He is indeed dead. 7kick should be a beautiful name. Yes, indeed. I know where Almanac is on 64 HPs. 7kick is also pushing green, which is pretty interesting of a play. Why not, I guess, because the timing is kind of correct, you know. Nobody's really watching him. Amanek is already out of here, and they are going towards a main, though Spartus was already here. Kills Richie. Quite an unfortunate one, and the 4v4 is indeed situation right now. Drow Ranger with an MP9 looking for the B take, and he will be correct, because there is a guy in the heaven of B with an AK-47. Fleeve and Sunjin Woo both got the kill in the simplest second, but Spartas, the spray control from this guy is insane. Drow Ranger is dead, and it's a 3v2. B was overtaken. Notice is rushing his way onto the pop dog. He was hurt. He is right now also burning down a little bit, which is pretty unfortunate, and the push from him is indeed working. Notice beautiful timing was caught by him. A 2v2 is indeed playable. 7 kick from the CT, going to the single, and okay, a little bit of damage was found by him, but Spartas once again pushes and catches Notice off guard. A 1v2, and a pretty unfortunate situation to be in. Both of the players are in heaven, and both of the players need to be found. One of them indeed was found. 7 kick, not bad, but he's not expecting second one to be there as well. Let's go. We have a force buy, which is pretty alright. I've seen us win those, so why not? Richie, come on, we need some magic from the GOAT, as always. Come on, Richie, show us something. Great. Smoke for the green, playing behind yellow. 7 kick. With a couple of magic shots, may save the round, and okay, one of them is already here. 7 kick with the double kill, as well as Drow Ranger and Fleeve. All of them got the kills as well. Notice with the last one, Esperanto, a solo push of A didn't really work out for him. Richie got the kill. A headshot is working beautifully. The green take, though, it's an important part right now. And okay, 7 kick, find another one, but Amanek brings it back. Amanek was 2. 8 kit, looking for another one, but he didn't manage to. And Drow Ranger was the one who got the kill. And right now, Spartas and Amanek need to do some magic by themselves. Amanek with already a triple kill to win the entire round. He's sweating his way through this whole series, basically. 10-8. This guy is indeed on fire, as well as Spartas with a 12-8. Quite insane. Richie, beautiful position to be in, and Richie is indeed the winner of this duel. Spartas is dead. Last player to find is Amanek. 50 seconds, that's quite a lot. Technically, Amanek can do anything he wants. He can go anywhere, and he still will have quite a respectable amount of time, you know. Once again, 40 seconds. 4 to 6, and he finds one. Okay, Fleeve, a bit of an over-aggression from him. And now Amanek is in a 1v1 versus Richie. The two GOATs, one of them being 40 HP, and one of them 6. Not that much. And Richie already rotated to B, which is interesting. Amanek, does he expect that? Does have a bomb and probably will be planting it. As simple as that. Yes, indeed. Planting inside of the smoke. Richie needs to push. It's an ace, potential ace clutch from Amanek, by the way. Simply reminding you that. Only 6 HP, and here he is, but the ninja diffuse is happening right now, but it's, yeah. We kind of did still get our 6, so it's not really that bad, I guess. A lot of nades onto A main. Esperanto is only 85 HP remaining. Notice a deagle push of the pop dog. Looking for the stairs, potentially some kills, and he may actually find some. Esperanto, by the way, he's still hiding in the A main. Potentially finding the kill here. I think he might have seen a bit of a head glitch here. Spartas, by the way, killing Richie, killing Notice as well, but Fleeve with a kill instead. And it's a 3v4, and it's still not that bad, you know. We still have Drow Ranger alive on B, ready for anything. Amanek is just camping his way from behind, outside, waiting for anyone to show up, and nobody really did yet. But 8 kid, that's another kill. Fleeve is dead, and a 2v4 is already looking less believable, but it's still possible. Drow Ranger, okay, he's dead as well. Spartas is, wow, he's insane. Another kill for him. 7 kick, the last player alive was spotted by Spartas. Though 7 kick, oh, hello. 7 kick should be looking for another one, and oh my god, what is happening? Somehow 7 kick didn't manage to get the last one. We need to be completely serious about this match. Once again, reminder, this is match versus X tier 1 players. We should be looking great, you know. Already 6-6 is indeed great. Now Richie looking for the A main picks. Nobody was found, unfortunately, yet, but the B push is indeed there. Amanek kind of trying to protect himself, and it is working not bad for him, you know. He did get the double, though Notice quickly trades it back. Esperanto as well dead. Notice, hello. Notice is on fire once again. Triple kill from him. Potentially some more, but the bomb should be planted in a couple of seconds, though. Richie with a quick flank, and yes, it is working perfectly. 8-Kit, there should be a lot of information about him. Yes, indeed, they hear him perfectly. He is in a pop dog. Will be found in a couple of seconds. Richie does have information and potentially a kill. A quick swing is all it takes, is all he needs. Richie is still very, very patient. He's leaving the kill for Notice. Come on. 7-6, we're still in the lead. Richie with a Mac 10 7 kick with FAMAS, Notice, AK-47, and Drow Ranger Mac 10 as well, and the Fleeve with FAMAS. Though Richie was the one who found the first kill. Pretty damn good. We can find some more. An A push is here, is real. The guy in connector is in very, very low, but somehow we didn't check red, and Esperanto with a double kill with basically an impossible situation to be in, but Drow Ranger thankfully trades it back, and okay, that's not bad. Something a little bit too loud of a push from behind, and yeah, a 1v3 for Amanek though, so you know, we need to expect everything. 15 HP only, and yeah, probably not that clutch. A B house taken by our boys. We do know that MINLATE did have a force buy last round, so yeah, probably they do not have any monies on this one. Richie already with a double kill. Mactan working beautifully for him. Esperanto is dead. Notice with a double as well. A hit was found, and 7 kick finishes the job. Amanek is dead. Finally, a full buy from counter-terrorists. They do have an op as well. 8-Kit with a only 4-11. This game is definitely not working very well for him, as well as Esperanto only with a 6-12. Right now, everything is on Spartus and Amanek. What will it be? It kind of seemed like an A take from Fleeve, but Fleeve is already dead. Unfortunately, there's a couple of players in the pop dog. 8-Kit also looking for the outside push. Potentially someone is there, and actually is indeed, but it's 7 kick, and 8-Kit was a little bit too scoped in. Didn't expect the player to be on the left, you know. And you need to check your pigeons sometimes, you know. Those might be spies. A 4v3 in our lead. 2 players on A, and I believe B take is not that bad of an idea, and we kinda are moving towards it. Amanek also just went back to A. He is there, but 7 kick. Hello, the legend is alive and ready to go. 7 kick with another one, potentially some more even, you know. He already found 2. He can find some more. Drow Ranger as well with a kill this round. And 2v4 is looking very promising for us. It's looking like a 10-6, and it probably is, though. Okay, Amanek was not oh my god, what is Amanek doing? Amanek with a triple kill suddenly. This is not that pleasant of a situation to be in. Thankfully, Amanek is low HP, and yeah, it's... what a shaky game. Amanek is a beast. He's actually making a correct decision. He's rotating through the CT spawn, and that's probably the last position I would expect him to be in. Notice making a lot of noise, and Amanek has every single piece of info he needs, and thankfully Notice was expecting him. MINLATE with a 2k by Amanek. Does have an MP9. All of those skills are definitely leading to, you know, to him having a couple of a little bit more money than his teammates. Sanjin Wu, very aggressive play onto the A main, but he immediately goes back because, yeah, that's pretty much impossible to still be playing here. But Sanjin Wu with a double kill from 5-7, but 7 kick also making it a double. Fleeve as well with a kill, and now Amanek and Esperanto, the only players to be still alive. Richie 7 kick on Fleeve. But what can they do? You know, we've seen Amanek being a beast. Hopefully it won't happen right now, but oh, Esperanto with a kill on 7 kick, and that's a 2v2, and both of our opponents have guns. Amanek with an MP9 and Esperanto AK-47 in hands. That's not looking that much promising. Esperanto also choosing a correct way to watch. He's watching CT and he is very damn close. Actually getting a double, but thankfully Richie trades it back, and okay, not bad. But I do not think that Richie is expecting another player to be here. And yeah, Amanek finds the last one. Unfortunately, Sleeve has no money, but he does have, you know, pretty nice teammates to drop him a gun. Come on, Draw Ranger. Aggressive play here on a main. Looking for the kills, and one guy is indeed very damn close, and he was found, but Spartas, the stray transfer onto 2. Esperanto as well with a quick push, and okay, Fleeve is the last player alive. 1v2. Here we go. Amanek looking for the B take, and B is indeed the call. Here comes the Molotov, stopping our push very, very efficiently, and the rotation is indeed right now happening. One single Molotov is stopping an entire round. That's, you know, the importance of utility in this game. Spartas playing connector, looking for anyone to show up in connector, in heaven, sorry. 8 kit. Quick smoke from him, and he is pushing towards an A main. He is indeed already there. Spartas though with a kill of Notice, but he, okay, at least 8 kit was checked and found. But does it really matter? It's a 2v4. Our boys have no guns. And 7 kick. We've seen a couple of kills being made by him with a deagle, but yeah, this time is probably not it. 8 kit with a kill. And Draw Ranger is the last player to be alive. A Mac 10 in hands. Can he do anything here? Potentially even get, you know, a couple of guns out of our opponents. Their economy is looking shaky. Only Amanek being, you know, a pretty positive, stable guy with a 5k. And oh, that's a double kill from there. Okay, that's something. Beautiful double kill. Though 7 HP is not really that good, but okay, 25 seconds on the clock is also pretty damn sad. But the round is indeed possible to win. He needs to find the timing, and Draw Ranger potentially would not find the timing. One guy is hiding behind yellow and one guy behind electric. Great positions to be in, and yeah, Amanek was not expected to be behind electric. Our boys are pretty close to an A main. Also watching outside, so not bad. Draw Ranger expecting Pop Dog to be pushed, and it is being pushed right now. Draw Ranger, ooh, he lost the duel. Spartas. This guy's aim is on another level, not gonna lie. Leave. Looking for the outside. Notice waiting for the A main pushes, but it seems like after 1 kill, MINLATE are right now disciplined. They do not need to push. Everything is working in their way, especially time, you know, and the Fleeve also missing the Molotov. 7 kick on his way to B. One of our players is already pretty damn close to B. It is Richie playing heaven right now. There is a guy behind that hut standing right in front of him. And he's the only one watching B. Needs to be found. Richie very patiently looking for anything and anyone he can find. Nobody indeed was found yet, but there is a rotation happening, and okay, the rotation was found. H-Kit is dead, but the guy is still there. Amanek with an M4 is still hiding, and Esperanto was the one who got the kill, but 7 kick quickly traded back. And it is pretty good, but still, the 3v3 was Amanek not found yet. That's pretty damn sad, and Amanek is indeed finding the kill. Richie is dead. Was not expecting the guy to be there still, but he is. He was baiting a long time, and now 7 kick is the last player alive in a 1v3, but already found one. Amanek is dead. Here comes a bomb plant, which is pretty good, but he is being kind of, you know, grappled from 2 sides at the same time, and yeah, Sunjin Woo was the one who got the kill. It's a 10-10 and quite an unfortunate one. Usually players from the different teams that, you know, we usually see and commentate are a little bit more aggressive, a little bit less disciplined, but these guys are, you know, they know what they're doing, so they're kind of hard to play versus, especially, you know, terrorist side on train is not really the strongest one. Notice running towards B, as well as kind of the rest of the team as well. All of them being in the B house. 8kid looking for the pop dog with an off. MINLATE quickly smokes everything off and kind of stops the push, but 7kick, hello once again. This guy is simply a legend. He finds another one, but yeah, this one was not found. Spartus is already in CT. Spartus was the one who found the kill. MINLATE also gets the kill here. Richie is dead, and it's a 3v4, and we have one single weapon. I mean, from the normal weapons that was just lost, by the way. Sanjin Wu got it out. MINLATE, a quick push off main once again by him, and they traded. There is no way. There is no way they traded like that. Oh, thankfully, Drow Ranger checked the smoke from behind. MINLATE is dead. Should be another one, and Drow Ranger is a life savior that we needed so damn much. And I think the server just died. All right. Hello, we are indeed back. The server just kicked me for some reason, but I guess whatever. 10-11 is the score, and MINLATE are back to the lead. That's quite sad. Our boys need to lock in very, very hard. This is probably the toughest match of the entire day. 7kick. AK-47 is ready to go. Notice also pushing his way here. Drow Ranger, quick molly, looking for the pop dog pushes. And it's a very slow but patient round that is still not done yet. Esperanto is on A, probably rotating to B because Fleeve just now got the kill. Spartus, the man machine, was found and killed. Though Drow Ranger is pretty damn low on HPs and needs to be very, very careful. And it seems like we're actually pushing our way towards A, but 7kick was expecting Sanjin Wu from here, and he was the one who found the kill. So the rest of the players are indeed right now on B. 8kid playing close to connector with an op, but nobody's on B currently because we are already on A. Couple of nades are here. Drow Ranger smokes off connector, and the bomb should be planted in a couple of seconds. Yellow is being modded. Everything is indeed taken. Green is also being watched by Drow Ranger, and he's op. Interestingly enough, Fleeve is not the one who's playing op right here, though Fleeve, speaking about him, speaking of the devil, was the one who just now got the kill on MINLATE. They know about the guy being B house as well, and Fleeve is kill hungry. He wants the kill here, but Esperanto was the one who found the swing. But 7kick is also here for the backup. Esperanto is dead. Last player alive to find. It's an 8kid with an op. Looking for the save. 8kid. Can he save though? Okay, it kind of seems like, yeah, he probably will. MINLATE, yeah, he completely fools buys. Everybody is on 0, and only Spartus is on 100 here. That's pretty lacking amount of money, I would say. Though 8kid, super aggressive play from him. He is pushing green nearly already in the outside. Pretty damn close to the pigeons. He's double stacking it, by the way, with Sanjin Wu, who is taking pretty good of a position to be in, especially with a 5-7. Drow Ranger, maybe you can find something, because 7kick is already dead. Notice, picks up an AK, not bad. Fleeve finds the kill. Sanjin Wu is dead. Pretty good, though 8kid is also there, and 8kid, that's a very good of a kill to find. You know, Notice is dead. Instead, Drow Ranger, maybe you can change the things for us. And yes, indeed, Richie is actually showing up some magic. MINLATE is dead. That's a very, very nice of a kill. A 3v3. Everything is indeed possible. 8kid is pushing his way onto CD, and 8kid is the one who found the kill. Richie was looking from behind, and Spartus also finds the kill, and Drow Ranger, so uncoordinated. Unfortunately, we didn't play that situation very well, and Esperanto finds the last one. All right, Esperanto playing it very, very aggressively here towards A, and he actually finds the kill. Though Spartas was the one, but okay, Philippe, a quick trade back from him. Esperanto is indeed dead. 7 kick, should be finding some more. There is a guy all off. Yes, indeed, he was found. Notice, beautiful kill from him. We need that energy, and we need to push side immediately. Spartas very close, but was found. Philippe, beautiful check from him. Drow Ranger smokes off Connector. Connector needs to be found. Yes, indeed, Drow Ranger with a kill. Last guy is indeed inside, and Drow Ranger finishes the job. Nicely done. Fast rounds, what we need. Counter terrorists. What are you gonna be doing here? Esperanto does have a smoke grenade prepared, but 7 kick already. Found the kill. Once again, this guy is a goat. Every single round, he's basically finding the kill there, and you know, it's working very well for us. Sun Jinwoo quickly peeking and peeking and peeking and looking for anyone in a pop dog. Nobody was found yet, and probably nobody will, and it kinda means that Sun Jinwoo probably can push pop dog, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. Drow Ranger should be expecting him with a double peek. That's the most important part of the entire round. Sun Jinwoo peeks, and no, he was not found, but there is another one, and it is Spartas. Spartas was found. The trade is there. Richie, thankfully, was here to do it, and now it's a 2v3. Of course, working better for us. Esperanto is playing under the side. Here come the smokes, and he needs to be found, hopefully. Esperanto, will he though be the one? Because it seems like a bit of an A rotate. Amanek with an op, looking for the pop dog push. And our boys are on their way to actually push the pop dog, but Amanek, he misses the shot, and it's our opportunity. And yes, indeed, Fleeve finds the shot here. Esperanto, last player alive. And it seems like tier 1 duo is nothing for us. We are better. Esperanto very slowly looking for anyone inside. Already made his way onto the backside, which is pretty damn deadly. I do not like this whole situation. Esperanto, he didn't check this whole situation. He didn't check Richie very properly. And here he is in the green. Esperanto mollies his way. He mollies pop dog, which is pretty damn bad. But Richie is indeed behind, and Richie got the kill. Esperanto is dead. MINLATE still have quite a bit of money. So yeah, catching them off guard would not be the play here. And playing our default is probably the way to go. Richie looking for the kills, looking for the B takes. That's a pretty suspicious smoke, but yeah, nobody is here, nobody is in it. Now Richie should be looking for a couple of kills. Leave though with a quick kill here. Beautifully done. Leave still making his way onto the B main. Drow Ranger also looking for the push from the smoke, but nobody is indeed pushing right now. There is a guy pretty damn close, which is Amanek. He is playing Heaven, and 55 seconds left to go. That's a pretty respectable amount of time, I would say. I do not really know if we do want to push B though, because B is a pretty damn tough of a position to push. You know, you can be watched from literally everywhere, but no, we are indeed rotating towards B, and it should be the play right now. Amanek was found. A quick trade. Drow Ranger, beautifully done. Richie is dead, which is pretty damn unfortunate, but it's still a 3v3 because I think we just now got the kill. Drow Ranger trades it back. Not bad. There are 2 more people left alive, Esperanto and Spartas. Pretty legendary of a duo already. Esperanto pushing up, looking for anyone to show up. Though Esperanto, a couple of headshots from Nodes were found, and now Spartas is the last player to be found. And yes, indeed, 7 kick with the last kill. Whew, 2 more rounds to go. Come on, boys. Our opponents still do have a bit of money, but at the same time, a couple of, you know, M4s with the first armor, if being exact, 2 of them, and not that much of a utility. Only aim duels. Will they be found? 8-Kid hiding in Olaf will be mollied off. Yes, indeed, the Molotov is working beautifully, and yes, indeed, Philippe, come on! He finds the kill. Nicely done. Esperanto also pushing closer and closer toward the A main, but he was found as well, and Fleeve is on fire with another kill. That's a 3v5 and nearly a 15-12. What a moral boost would it be for our boys to win this one? Oh my god. Come on. Amanek. And the ramp and the slope. Looking for anyone. Nobody is Pop Dog. Nobody is... I mean, there is a guy. You know, B House, which is Drow Ranger. And Drow Ranger is slowly but surely pushing his way onto B. 7 kick. Beautiful kill. Sun Jinwoo was found. A 2v5. And already much better. I mean, it's already done, to be honest. You know, 7 kick with the last kill. Spartus. Quick smoke from him, by the way. Interesting one. Should remember it. Esperanto. Pushing his way onto A. Quick molly. And it is indeed working very well for them. 8 kid already with the kill on 7 kick. Esperanto through all of those smokes pushes his way. And now Fleeve, beautiful no scope, nearly finds the last, another one, sorry, not the last one, but 8 kid was the one who found the headshot. Richie inside must be looking for a couple of kills. Notice already with a double, and what a play from him. Drow Ranger as well finds another one, and the last player that is still alive is Amanek, the star player of the team. MINLATE are one step away from losing an entire match, and everything is on his shoulders. Amanek one found, and Richie with the last kill. 12-16, and oh my goodness, our boys are legends of Counter-Strike.